Good morning, welcome back YouTube. Very busy morning going down. This is day one in Dubai. Well, day two actually, we landed yesterday. As you saw, if you haven't watched it, watch the travel log. But today is gonna be a busy day. I'm pretty much halfway through my check-ins now. So, as usual, nothing changes. The only thing that changes is the environment. I'm sat on the balcony doing check-ins, which is extremely inspiring, I'm not gonna lie, as I'm currently looking overview of the marina, looking at the boats, looking at the scenery. It's pretty surreal. And some of you that haven't watched this channel and don't know much about me, I have come from a very poor background, right? I come from a very small city in Poland, and my parents had it tough, especially coming to UK. We always lived in a one-bedroom flat in Poland. We came to UK and we lived in like a studio flat for a little while. And to see where my passion has been able to bring me to certainly fills my heart full of joy, because this would not be possible if I hadn't fell in love with bodybuilding and I hadn't created my life and chased my dreams doing what I love. Because I do quite literally have a dream job. I work with amazing athletes and it inspires me as an athlete as well. So it works hand in hand. Today, the agenda. Check-ins, priority, get back to all the clients as always, first thing in the morning. I will go for a morning walk. However, my steps are reduced, so I'm not going to do the full walk that I did last night with Charles. I went walking with Charlie yesterday to finish my steps when I got back from when I actually got here from the flight. And that was like a 40-minute walk, and I got back and I was actually over a little bit. So definitely no issue, but look, no excuses, right? Travel days, no travel days. Steps do not get missed. Meals do not get missed. As you saw yesterday, I did not miss a single beat. And this is where a lot of bodybuilders use travel as an excuse. So let me break it down for you, how simple it was to tick off everything I needed to. I actually did half of my steps before I got on the flight. The flight was at 10 to 10. I did some steps faster first thing in the morning before we set off. Then I did steps around the airport. I literally did laps around the airport, and I accumulated like 6,500, 7,000 steps. I did a little bit of walking on the plane, which was another 1,000 steps in a 6-hour flight. And then I got back, obviously a little bit of walking through the airport, etc., which racked up a little bit of steps. I did the walk as soon as I got back, got the bags in the apartment, and then I got out walking again. So look, where there's a will, there's a way, right? And again, routine doesn't change just because I'm away. I am still going to be having same meals, just more of them, because it's diet break and a deload setup. Still same meal timing, same timing for my work, and making sure that my team is priority even when away. And people always say, why don't you just take a day off? Why would I, when I look forward to my days? I look forward to speaking to my clients. I look forward to doing what I do. I look forward to my meals. I look forward to my diet. I look forward to my training. I look forward to my steps. I don't need a day off from living my dream and living my passion, because I am still living the dream that I had as I was a kid. Food for thought, guys. And before I get back to client work, I'm going to show you my setup for this morning. It's insane. Here we go. Hydrated fully. And this is my current view. And this is a little balcony that I'm going to be laying on later. It's getting warm, I'm not going to lie, so I will see how warm it is when I get walking, and I'll probably have to put a vest on. Any of you that know me know I never wear vests, and this week when I'll be training, and you will get to see that, I won't be wearing a vest, put it that way. I'll still be covered up in a hoodie. But the weather's actually manageable so far. However, it's still early in the morning, so we'll see how it is later on. I'm going to finish off some of the urgent check-ins, the guys that are reverse dieting, the guys that are in prep, and my UK guys. They always get replies first thing straight away, just so they wake up to responses. And then my USA guys get replies straight after that, so they are still waking up to the responses. So that's the plan of action for now. Steps, meal one, you'll get to see the day. And then I have I'm meeting with Charles in his apartment, which is next door. Yes, my business partner lives here, so I do have a business meeting with him today. And then you'll get to see some glimpses of that. And I'll show you what we do and how we are rocking and rolling for a bit of a recovery week. I'm using this as an opportunity to celebrate an extremely successful start to prep and allowing for some stress and fatigue to drop before we get back home and get back to business. So let's fucking get it, guys and girls. Game on. Day begins, day one in Dubai. High day. Let's get it. Oosh. That is the first block wrapped up. And I am going to get outside and get walking. Look at this. I mean, not bad for 14 weeks out. I think condition's not going to be a problem. And neither is size this year. So, it's absolutely on, baby. I am going into this prep, going into this show. The first time in my competing career as a pro, actually feeling worthy of getting on stage as a pro, because I feel like I am at that level now where I will present a package that's worthy for my standard anyway. So the goal is to prep and off season like I am going into my own little Olympia. That mindset has helped me so much, and it's allowed me to enjoy the process more. But also, when you have that mindset switch, you do work a lot harder. So anything you do, guys, make sure you do it with mean intentions. You might not win, but it doesn't stop you working like you are going to fucking win, no matter what it is. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day and a beautiful morning in sunny Rotherham. I think the investment that the Rotherham Mayor has been putting into Rotherham Marina has been absolutely epic. Especially seeing the views this morning. It's looking very different. So I'm super happy. As you can see, the weather is stunning. They must have installed some sunbeds because I'm certainly getting a tan. Anyway, morning walk time. I have non-negotiables that I always live by and put into practice, which are morning activity, non-negotiable. But first, we get client work done. Again, non-negotiable. We hydrate, non-negotiable. Morning supplements, morning super sups. Again, non-negotiable, right? Once you get into habits, once you get into a routine with getting shit done, it becomes autonomous. So what I mean by that is, guys, I don't think about doing morning activity now. I don't think about jumping on the treadmill and doing my 20-30 minutes of walking. I don't think about getting outside and doing my morning walk. I just fucking do it. Don't think, take action. I don't think about doing morning check-ins. Guess what? I fucking do it. Even on days when I don't feel like it, guess what? I fucking do it, because results do not care about your feelings. The only thing they have is the fucking work. And the work is what we've got to put in. So, something to think about, guys, for your days. Anyway, I'll get my morning walk finished, and then time for meal number one. Here we go, ladies and gents. We've got meal one. We've got 50 grams of whey isolate, 130 grams of cream of rice, and we have got 200 grams of berries, 20 grams of 100% dark chocolate. We actually brought the dark chocolate from home. We've got one to Zuma's. And then the artillery is here. All the cream of rices, all the health subs joining, etc., all packed. So we do not miss. Today I've got a mixture of my apple pie, and I did actually put a little bit of sticky toffee with it as well. So it's going to be an interesting mix for today. I'm looking forward to eating this now, having 5 minutes, and then back to work. I am definitely ready to eat. We've got my Digest Farm peeled from that morning walk. I've got my Digest Farm that I like to have now, and then ensure to go down. Then I have all the morning and nighttime subs to sort out into little pots / cups after I've eaten, and then back to client work before we crack on with the rest of the day. Today's food is simple: 350 protein, 600 carb, 50 fat. So an additional 200 grams of carbs going in and much less steps as well. So body will be recovered, ready to go by the end of the week. Here we go, travel essentials. So we've got all our morning tablets, and then I've got my magnesium and omega for the day. Megs, I actually add into the cup so she doesn't forget. Then we've got full Train by JP range with some extra bits in there, like copper, for example, that JP doesn't have. But this is the full range of JP that I always take. But Digest Pharma Pro here, NNM here, and obviously Dream Sleep there. So subs do not get left at home. For me, it's extremely important to almost mimic my routine at home. So small little things like health subs, just because I'm away, they do not get missed. They still get taken because they are extremely important, as is my meals, as is my routine, as is my training. So just because I'm away, it's not an excuse to not throw the soups in suitcase and sort them all out. Now, this lot behind me is our travel subs. So this will actually stay in the suitcase for when we do travel. So top tip for you guys, if you are traveling, literally just get extra subs, extra health subs that you use on a regular basis, throw them in your suitcase and just keep them in there. Super easy. Right, back to the grind. I've just changed my location from outside to inside because it's definitely a little bit hotter outside. It's not too hot, but I want to stay cooler for a little while because the morning walk, I was definitely pretty drenched. So I've had my meal one, back to a work block now. I've made next breakfast and I will finish this off, take a little 5-minute walk, and then meal number 2. I have got 10 check-ins left, so probably about, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 check-ins left. So probably about an hour's worth of work and then I'll be wrapped up. Absolutely amazing to see. Now look guys, this is something that I love to see from all of you, because the more success I see you have, the happier it definitely makes me, because there's definitely enough success for everyone to go around. There's enough business for everyone to go around, especially in the coaching realm. The main thing that we have to focus on is progress and effort, as always, guys. So hope you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful day, and I will be speaking to you all across the week. Time to smash it, guys. Let's get it. Where is
I used this one.
Thank you. Here we go. Meal number 2 going down. We have got 100 grams of rice. We've got prawns, spinach, mushroom, pineapple, dash seasoning. And what I normally do is just add a little bit of water to this, so it gives it a little bit of moisture. Moisture, you like that word, don't you? Moisture. So, total macros for the day: 350 protein, 600 carb, 50 fat. So meals are going to be pretty much the same as I always have on my rest days, just with additional carbohydrates added in. So meal number 1 was additional cream of rice. Meal number 2 now, we've got extra rice, simple as that. Normally I would just have chicken, however in Dubai prawns are insane. So I am doing half prawns, half chicken, because, Meg, what is my favourite fish?
Prawn.
Prawn.
Fat
I love
prawn.
prawns.
Fat prawns.
I love big fat prawns. I love sucking and eating big fat prawns, if you get what I mean. Right, so I just need to put a small lid on this pan.
It's
What
just
an
there
idiot.
next to you.
Anyway, I've got this meal to make, eat it, and then I've got a meeting with Charles next door in his insane apartment. So, well, apartment, I think we're going to do it in like the buildings business bit. So I'll show you a little bit of that as well and give you some insight on the meeting. So stay tuned.
So we've done some bulk cooking of chicken. The what's it called? Cooker isn't working now, so we've had to use the pan. People enjoyed what it felt like now, so that's not a bad thing. We've bulk up some vegetables, so we've got mushrooms. We've cut the we've cut the peppers so they're ready to eat. Same with the avocado. We've got the prawns ready to eat. We've also got things like the green vegetables already, as well as spinach, so that we can literally just make the foods as we go. Also, we've got a Costa coffee inside a Starbucks mug. It's like having Adidas clothes on with Nike.
Here we go, meal number 2. We've got chicken cooked for the day. Meg actually weighed this before and after, so this is 87 gram cooked per 100 gram. Meal number 2, and then I've got my rice for following meals, which are just 100 gram portions with my peppers added in. Peppers will go in the egg whites here, and I'll add some chicken. And that is the setup for the day. Let's go. I do have some of my favourite sauce to go in this meal as well. Flavoured on, sriracha. Big up Ross Flanagan, this is insane. And it is extremely low in calories as well. So, bonus. The prawns here definitely hit different. Got my omegas, got my Digest Farm Pro, got my magnesium and ensure. Now, the reason why I take them with meals is because you will always absorb more as opposed to just have it all in one. So if you can spread it across your meals, I do find you probably get more from it, especially with magnesium. If you take a high amount in one go, can cause digestive issues. So spread your omegas, magnesium with your meals, ideally. Dean, say hello for YouTube. There we go. Beard's looking majestic, hair's looking fantastic. Yeah? Beautiful. Yeah. Now we are on to meal number 3. Catch up with Mike and Charlie are done. Catch up with Dean is done. Meal number 3 about to go down. And then Meg is sorting some bits out and probably going to go and have a walk to the beach. Yeah? Yeah. Show us where the beach is at. Point properly. Bicep.
Sorry.
Right, meal number 3. We've got 20 grams of carbs from the crumpet, 95 grams of cream of rice, 80 blueberries, 220 egg white, 100 grams of chicken, 75 grams of veg. Boom. We actually get access to this little beach gym. It's got gym ATIC in it, which is amazing. So I'm going to give you a little tour of what we get available if we want a session outside. What do you think, Meg?
It's lovely.
Some gym ATIC kit. Marina? I'm not sure. Well, we've got plenty of water there. It looks like a marina to me, love. Come on, do it. Do it. She's gonna do it. Let's go. Whoa. I think you just flashed everyone. I'm gonna have to blur it out.
You've even got bars, big bars.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be for gymnastics.
It's a gym.
Oh.
It's a beach gym. I'm not sure about any of you guys, but how much better do you feel when you've got sun shining in your face? I know that in UK, when we get a nice day full of nice weather, I always feel instantly better. And I'm not gonna lie, even coming out here 5 minutes after we just wrapped up our day of work, I feel much better, do you? You like the sun, she's like a goddess in the sun. I think we're both gonna come back very, very brown from this trip. That's good though, that's good. It's all about the stage stand, right? Now comment below, let us know what you think about the sun. Do you like the sun or do you hate it? Let us know. We are back at the house. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that. It was warm, but enjoyable. It wasn't horrible. So that's always a bonus. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's gonna be super warm, super hot, you're not gonna like it. I'm like, well, let me be the judge of that, please, my guys and girls. Anyway, meal number 4. 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of rice, 50 pineapple, 100 grams of veg. And 1 magnesium, 2 Omega Pharma Pro. And this is how the meal is presenting. We've got a little bit of mustard, a little bit of sweet pappy. It's just about to get consumed. Small spoon, so I can actually eat and chew properly. So I've got a really bad habit of eating super fast if I have this big spoon. Nothing to do with the hunger, guys. It's more so eating and chewing the food properly and taking appropriate chunks of food without just gobbling it down. Log in. We are back. My battery died as I was smiling at the little place by the beach. Anyway, meal number 5. I've got 200 grams of prawns, 100 grams of salmon, 100 veg, 100 sushi rice, 50 pineapple. That is how the pre-final meal looks.
And you're trained by JP Top.
We've got Digest Pharma, magnesium, and Omega Pharma.
What was that with that bubble? Mine.
Or is it not? No. Must be mine. Anyway, I've got this to eat. I think the steps are all boxed off now as well. Let me just double check if I have any more steps to do, Meg. Do we? No, pretty much all boxed off for the day. So it's time to eat, relax and chill, and hopefully we'll be able to get Netflix on so we can actually watch something. Anyway guys, I'm gonna put AJ Morris on YouTube. Then I'm gonna eat this, so ta-ra.
Natural body.
Last meal going down, and we are watching Dog. Highly recommend. Although I couldn't hear the audio very well for the first half, but it's a very good film. We've got 125 grams of rice, 200 grams of fruit, 1 grams of blueberries, 100 grams of raspberries, 15 grams of almond butter, 5 grams of dark chocolate, and 60 grams of wire salt. That is a nightcap, guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, day number 2. Time for a little morning walk. It's absolutely stunning. It's not too hot. It's just right for me. For me it is anyway. I do enjoy hotter climate, especially with the sun. And if you're wondering what I've got on my head, it's a cold towel because I have just done my morning cardiovascular / step work. I'm not really going to call it cardio because I am definitely too fit at the moment to be able to do cardio on a treadmill. The only way I'd be able to do cardio on a treadmill is if I was to run. So I did my usual 5 kilometers per hour with a 3% incline, and then a little stroll down this little piece to get some sunshine and hopefully a top up on the vitamin D3, right? Then I've got a cold towel on my head, keeping me nice and cool, which is actually feeling great. So back in now for meal number 1. Very, very busy morning of check-ins and client updates. So I'm going to cap off the video when I get back and share my thoughts on where we are and how the day has been. Right, guys and girls, before we cap off the video for today, we're going to do some jet skiing, so I have to get this for you for today's vlog. So day number 2 in Dubai, and I'm not going to lie, it's definitely growing on me, especially the weather. I mean, a lot of people moan about the heat, but I'm not. I'll be honest, I feel so much better in the sun. As I know, my wife, she's a sun goddess, so I've not seen her as happy as this in a long time. Anyway, jet ski time. Are we having a picture? Are we having a picture after?
Sure.
Yeah? You want a selfie, so we're going to have a selfie. Where do you want me to sit? Do you want me to sit at the back?
Yeah.
Why? Is it because the boat's tilted?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah? Very good view. Oh man, that is beautiful. You're going to be on my YouTube. Yeah? And I'll be honest, the people here are lovely. It feels like I'm at an expo because everywhere I go, people want to have pictures with me. And I like it. I'm not going to lie, I like it because they are extremely polite, which goes a long way. So, we've got a great day ahead, I'm not going to lie. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the next day. I want to cap off the video today with talking a little bit about non-negotiables, right? And I'll touch a little bit more on this in the next video, but my non-negotiables are very simple. My bodybuilding and my work go hand in hand, therefore my routine is extremely important. So my non-negotiables that are always a foundation of everything that I do is my sleep time and wake times. 8:30 is the sleep time and wake time is 5:30, 6 o'clock latest if I need extra time for recovery. Second non-negotiable is morning activity and hydration. Prep non-negotiables are vacuums and posing. These are not just habits, these are more so tasks that I set out for myself that are needing to get done and will get done and have to get done. I do not waver, and when I set these non-negotiable tasks, they get done no matter what. So every day, no matter what, I will have a power hour up and wake with my work. So before the day gets going, before I do anything, I sit down my laptop, I blast out 60 minutes of hard work, and then it's time for morning activity, back to work, and then meal one. These small little things allow me to not only be effective at my dream job, but these small little things also allow me to be effective at bodybuilding, because guess what? Once my work is completed, there's no stress. I can relax and crack on my day. So, food for thought, guys. Hope you enjoyed the vlog so far. I will keep you posted and you will get to see a little bit more with the following days. So stay tuned and make sure you like, share, subscribe. Peace out. Dubai, we're out.